we go from that topic to the next topic.
Yeah, the Dodgers, and they're already getting involved. The evil empire about to strike.
Trade deadline, ding, 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 3 o'clock. So that's 2 hours away. They haven't done anything big time yet. They're going to do something, I think, big time. But the Dodgers at this point in time, they've made one trade. They've gotten a right-hander from the Minnesota Twins and Brock Stewart. Traded outfielder James Outman, who kind of hit a wall after AAA and never did very much at the major league level. Stewart's got a 2.38 ERA. He was a converted wild man who's changed his arm slot, has now become a fierce right-handed setup reliever. I don't think they're done because the rumors are still out there that they're looking for another starting pitcher and they're still trying to find either a second baseman, a.k.a. Brandon Donovan, or maybe the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The most unique thing is that historically, when Andrew Friedman has made these transactions, John, by the time we get to the finish line, he hasn't traded any of his blue chip prospects. He's still got them in his pocket. So this is going to be interesting to see where they go. Do they use Dustin May as a trade chip? Would they move maybe their top AAA guy, Landon Knack? Would they ship out Emmett Sheehan, who's in the rotation right now? He's young, very affordable, very controllable. Do they, in search of a closer, do they dare call the Angels and say, can we have Kenley Jansen back? Is the rumor that they've already called Tampa for Peter Fairbanks, their closer? Is that right on? Because Tampa seems to be selling everything. Can they get access to Kwan in Cleveland? Although that price is really, really steep. And what about Brandon Donovan in St. Louis? I still think there's another transaction coming from the Dodgers, who got a lot of trade chips at AAA, plus the guys I just mentioned on the Major League staff, Dustin May, Landon Knack, etc. And we know the Dodgers never say never as it relates to transactions, guys up top, guys below. But it is interesting if they still are holding on to everything they have. And John Riley says about Dodger Blue,
F them draft picks. You know, that's what it'll work for the, I mean, granted the Dodgers, if you're going to do it the right way, you've got a World Series team at the major league level, and you've got depth all the way down the farm. And the Dodgers are, of course, doing it just right. But, you know, the Dodgers, they're going to make a savvy move here. I mean, we thought it was going to be Class A that was going to go to the Dodgers. I mean, what are the other relievers that are left? Bednar's gone.
Yeah, there's hardly anybody left in terms of legitimacy. At closer, Fairbanks, I guess, is next in the pecking order. And Kenley Jansen, who's had a really good season, his last 16 outings is not allowed to run. Did the Angels trade with the guy across town in Los Angeles? But why not? He's in the other league. You send him back, it'd be a short-term rental. He's on a very affordable contract. And from the Halos perspective, give me one of those AAA pitchers at Oklahoma City, because that's what the Angels need.
Totally.
So I would think you make the call to the 949 area code. And the Dodgers are sitting there, and they still have everybody at Oklahoma City, plus all the young outfielders at Double-A, Josu DePaula, Zaire Hope, and the young shortstop third baseman they just called up, Alex Freeland. It's really interesting how they make these transactions, and then you go back and look, and Andrew Friedman still got every blue chip in his pocket in the farm system.
Well, you know, I was listening to the MLB channel today on TV, and they were saying how ONeal Cruz used to be in the Dodger system. You know, the shortstop that's for the Pirates, for your Pirates right there. I didn't realize that.
Way back in the day. And he was a throw-in as a young player.
So what's interesting is the Dodgers they don't hoard their guys. They will deal them, but they just got so many. I mean, they've got so much depth. It's just unbelievable.
Okay, we just got a report as part of the transaction to get Ryan O'Hearn and Ramon Laureano out of Baltimore. Padres have traded top Class A pitcher, young left-hander Boston Bateman is part of the package going to Baltimore. There is no need to have 4 farm system teams anymore. They just traded everybody away. It's absolutely.
But he could reload, man. He's got boots on the ground. He's just going to find new guys. He always does.
There was a historic general manager back in the day when I was growing up, Old-time baseball fans might remember the name. You should look up the name. His name was Frank Lane. General manager, Cleveland Indians, general manager, White Sox, general manager, Cardinals. He was like Preller, addicted to trades. He couldn't stop trading people. He traded the Cleveland hero, Rocky Colavito. He traded Herb Score. He traded managers one year. Never got to a World Series, but he kept trading till they let him go. I asked A.J. Preller if he knew who Frank the Trader Lane was. He said no, he did not. He knew who Jack the Trader McKeon was, who was kind of a modern-day GM wheeler dealer. But Preller supersedes anything I've ever seen in Major League Baseball. Most interesting. Okay,
awesome.
So we got Padre baseball to talk about. Dodger fan, clock is ticking. We got till 3 o'clock. We're going to continue to track this. I think there's another deal coming. Let's go to the